Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the City of Evanston's Administration and Public Works Committee meeting for Monday, October 27th. I will call the meeting to order at 5:02 p.m. May I have a roll call, please?
Councilmember Isles.
Here.
Councilmember Newsma.
Here.
Councilmember Suffredin. Councilmember Davis. Councilmember Kelly. Here. Councilmember Harris.
Present.
A quorum being present, we will continue with the business of this committee. There is no member of the committee at this time seeking to participate remotely, so we will move on to public comment. Is there anybody signed up for public comment?
No.
Nobody signed up online. Nobody signed up on person. Last call for folks in the room. Last call for folks online. Anybody online wishing to make public comment at the Administration and Public Works Committee meeting? Seeing nobody, we will move on with the next agenda item, which is approval of the minutes from our last meeting of October 13th.
I move for the approval of the A&P committee meeting minutes, October 13th.
I'll second.
It's been moved by Councilmember Harris, seconded by Councilmember Isles. Is there any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? The meeting minutes from October 13th are approved, which brings us to the consent calendar. Councilmember Kelly is removing item A3 from the consent and A4. Anything else from any of the committee members? All right, the chair will entertain a motion on the consent agenda minus items A3 and A4.
I move for consent agenda minus items A3 and A4.
I'll second.
It's been moved by Councilmember Harris, seconded by Councilmember Isles, that we approve the consent agenda minus items A3 and A4. Let me just do a voice vote. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? The consent agenda minus items A3 and A4 is approved. If we could then have a motion on item A3, please.
I will move item A3, approval of sole source contract award to Illuminight Lighting for the installation of holiday lights and decor for Evanston business districts.
Second.
It's been moved by Councilmember Kelly, seconded by Councilmember Harris, that we approve the sole source contract for holiday lights. Is there any discussion on this item? Yeah, Councilmember Kelly.
Yeah, I just, why is it sole sourced? I'm sorry. Why, thanks.
Good evening. I did not hear the question.
Oh, I'm just wondering why it's sole sourced.
Oh, sure. Thank you for the question. Good evening, Mr. Chair and members of the committee. I'm Paul Zalmazak. I serve as the Economic Development Manager. The reason this request is sole sourced is there's kind of a unique the company Illuminight actually stores the lighting for us. They've selected the lighting for us. They maintain the lighting for us in the off season, and they've done an excellent job for us. So we're that last fact that they've done an excellent job that's not in the purchasing manual, but this unique nature where they're able to deliver on an annual basis, store the materials. We've not experienced that with other providers. And we've developed this long-term relationship with them, and it just honestly just makes it a lot easier to conduct business for this particular purpose.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate the explanation. I do get concerned when we sole source a lot because it's easier just to continue with contracts. So I wonder if sometimes we should consider, making sure that we're really getting the best possible price for our residents. So that's, I guess, one of my concerns. And also, so thank you. Is this typically outsourced, this with cities, the whole holiday lighting thing? I'm just
sure. So I would argue that most cities aren't delivering at the level that we are. We have 10 or so business districts. In a lot of cases, like in the city of Chicago, and in Evanston as well, the special service areas will pay for it. And in, downtown Evanston does in fact pay for theirs. Central Street does as well. Main Dempster Mile, does on Dempster Street, and we assist on Main. So the long story short is yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Typically, it's outsourced. Okay.
Yeah.
I was just wondering if there's any way, looking to save costs wherever we can now, and holiday lights
Sure.
don't mean to sound like a putting a kibosh on holiday fun, but $78,000, something that we don't necessarily need. Just want to bring that forward to, I guess, my colleagues up here, how you all feel like if this is, I know it's really pretty and I love the lights on Noy Street, so I'm grateful, but I'm wondering if this is an area that we would look at in terms of economizing. I don't know if anybody has any feelings about that.
Anybody want to weigh in? Councilmember Harris, Councilmember Isles?
No.
I think it's pretty good for morale in a time when it's dark.
I do think we have to do it. If there's a cheaper way to do it, of course, I'd be in favor of that. Would we save money by doing this in-house with Public Works employees?
Yeah, I appreciate that question as well. Based on kind of back of the envelope discussion I had with the Public Works Director this morning, it would be difficult to achieve an installation, maintenance, storage, etc., for a cost less than this, based on city salaries and benefits and the like. What I am hearing, though, is perhaps we rebid this next year, if that would make the committee and council more comfortable, and try to get, we'll do that every so often just to see if there's new product in the marketplace. But it's not going to be any cheaper, particularly this year, to get our team to try to do an overnight shift, not block traffic, not block parking. There's a certain system that Illuminight uses and is very efficient with it. He does it all over the region. He does the lights at the Lincoln Park Zoo, etc. He's really good at it and really efficient.
Okay. Yeah, great. So thank you. I think that's, again, just reiterating that that would be great if periodically we can check to make sure we are getting the best price. That's all. Thank you.
Understood.
I'll also acknowledge that the dollar amount for this project is relatively low, and there are probably other opportunities for cost savings at a much higher dollar amount, that in terms of limited staff, time, and bandwidth, I'd rather focus on bigger ticket items than smaller ticket items. So just something to keep in mind.
78,000, right, Jonathan?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Any further conversation on this one? Seeing none, I will ask for a roll call, please. Great. Councilmember Davis, do you seek to participate remotely?
No, it's okay, actually. It seems like it's going to be pretty cut and clear for this part.
Okay, we'll just continue with the four of us in the room, and we will continue with a roll call.
Councilmember Isles,
Yes.
Councilmember Newsma,
Yes.
Councilmember Kelly, Councilmember Harris,
Yes.
4-0.
By a vote of 4-0, the motion to approve that contract is passed. And that brings us to item A4, approval of the contract with Suburban Tree Consortium for the purchase of trees and planting services for the fall of this year. May I have a motion, please?
I will move the approval of a contract with Suburban Tree Consortium for the purchase of trees and planting services for fall of 2025.
It's been moved by Councilmember Kelly, seconded by Councilmember
Second.
Harris. Is there any discussion? Councilmember Kelly.
Yeah, so I guess my question here, as usual with work that's forestry, is this something, if we were to increase our forestry department, or if we had more staff, that we could be doing in-house, at least the planting portion?
Good evening. Thank you for the question, Committee Chair, Council members. How are you?
Good evening.
Tom Iannetti, Forestry Supervisor.
Take it away.
It is something I am looking for in the future. As me being new in the position, kind of looking at our bandwidth and everything, I would like at some point maybe to attempt it, but as of now, right now, this is the cheapest and most efficient way to perform that task.
Okay, but great, so going forward, hopefully, this sort of situation next year, maybe we can address this in-house?
Correct.
This same thing? Terrific.
Correct. Yeah,
Thank you.
absolutely. Thank you.
Any further discussion on this one? I do think that the math works out to $373 a tree, and that's for the tree and the planting. Put those together, it seems like a reasonable price, but if we can save some, it's worth looking into. Any other discussion on this item? Seeing none, all in favor of item A4, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Item A4 carries. And there being no further business to come before this committee, I will declare the meeting adjourned at 5:14 p.m. Thank you very much. And our Rules Committee will start as scheduled at 5:30. Thank you.